Okay, so we've got a reimagination of the mighty Metallica hit, Nothing Else Matters. Very, very well respected song. And we're just going to shorten it a little bit. It's quite a long song, and we're going to reimagine a few parts, but the main chords are still the same as what they play. There's 3 main sections plus a bridge. It's got that kind of a 3/4 type feel to it, or a waltz feel as some people like to call it. I'll take you through the main chords now. We've got E minor, we've got D, and C. And that's really the verse. And I'm strumming that like down with a slight pause, then up, down, up, down. So if you get that strumming down and those chords, that's probably 80% of the song right there. E minor, D, C. Now for the Nothing Else Matters actual lyric, that's going to change chords. We're going to go G. And often you'll see me play Gs like this without the third in there. For this one, I'm actually going to suggest we play it with the third in there. It helps with this next chord, which is a B7 chord. Okay, because that's that shape up here. You can transfer that down here to the B7, so it's just kind of makes sense to play it here. And a B7 is just middle finger on second fret of B, first finger on first fret of D. We've got G at second fret with our third finger. Skip the B is open, and then E string with pinky at the second fret. We don't play the low E, so we leave the low E out. It's a B7th, B dominant 7th. And then back to E minor. So that little Nothing Else Matters line goes, and nothing else matters. G, B7, E minor. So that's G, B7, E minor. Then you're back to your verse. D and C, E minor. And D and C. And we'll go through that a few more times, then we'll hit the Nothing Else Matters line. Now, so that's most of the song. Now, the other section of the song, the next part that happens, it goes C, A major, and D major. That's the never cared for what they say, never cared for what they know lines. So it's C, A, D, C, A, D, E minor. Comes in quickly on that A minor. And that's the main parts of the song. So you'll be able to feel your way through. If you learn each of those sections, you'll be able to feel your way through. I'll have a demo at the end of this that you could test yourself with if you so wish, or you could go to the original song and play along with that. And those are the chords. So you've just got to find those patterns within the song. There's one more section, which is where the solo happens in the middle of the song. And that's going to go like this. E minor, A minor, C, D, back to E minor. And in this version, we just go through that twice, and we play a very simplified solo, which is a take of the intro in the original. If you really like, I can break down the intro for you as well. Maybe leave a comment for me in the comments section, and if there's enough people want to do it, I'll show you how to play the actual intro, the way they play it. But for our purposes right here, it's that. And that's all the chords for the song. So if you can manage to find those parts, the demo will be here at the bottom, and play along to it, see if you can keep up.